Welcome back to another video on my channel. This is going to be the second video on my channel. Thank you guys for watching the first video on my channel if you did. So the first video was a 4-3-2-1 custom tactic. That is my main tactic that I do use, that got me to the Elite Division last season. And I told you guys that I would give you guys my secondary tactic as well. So let's jump into it. As you can see, we did pick up Alan St. Maximin. That's really the only upgrade from the last video, I guess. Oh, and we threw in Basha too. I don't know if Basha was in the last video or not, but sometimes I use Basha, sometimes I use Teo Hernandez, but yeah. All right, let's get into the tactic. So like I said, it's going to be 4-4-2. Defensive style, balanced. Keep this balanced. Defense width, 45. I feel like 45 to 50. Yeah, you can use 50 or you can use 45, but my recommendation for this formation would be 45. Depth, we're not going to have 71 depth on this one. This one's going to be a little bit more balanced. We're going to keep it at 60. We're still going to play high up the pitch, but we're just not going to be doing the auto offside strapping and, you know, being vulnerable. You can put this to 70, like in my last 4-3-2-1 video. I don't know why, but the 4-3-2-1 just works really well with the 70, and I just like 60 on this 4-4-2. So I would recommend keep this at 60. Build up play, this is different. This is different. This is not balance direct passing like what every other YouTuber is going to tell you out here. I told you guys in the last video, my 4-3-2-1 video, long ball is so good. A lot of pros, a lot of YouTubers, a lot of people are going to tell you to just keep this balanced. See, I'm an elite tier player, I'm not going to lie, but I do still struggle triggering players on runs. You know, when you're building up and people are like pressing you down your throat with the 71 depth, it's really, really difficult to trigger runs. So that's why on this formation, I use long ball. Long ball is very good. Balance is good too. If you're more comfortable with balance and you're good at triggering runs, then definitely go with balanced. But build up play, you definitely want this on long ball. Especially for your secondary formation, if you're struggling a little bit with the 4-3-2-1, throw this on long ball. Chance creation, forward runs. Forward runs is good. I don't know, it just kind of supplements that long ball, like with not triggering the runs. Forward runs and long ball, I don't know. They just work well together, especially in this 4-4-2 formation. Width, we just keep the standard at 50 for offensive width. And then players in box, we go with 6. Corners, free kicks, we'll go 2-2. 2-2 corners and free kicks. All right, let's get into the instructions. Left striker, well, actually, both strikers are going to be on stay central and come back on defense. Now, the reason why we have them on come back on defense is because if you're getting pressed with that 71 depth, your strikers go missing. Your strikers will be MIA. And so when you put them on just stay central, come back on defense, what it's going to do is they're going to come back for the build-up, and they're going to help your team in the build-up to go forward. Like, you're going to be moving together as a unit instead of your two strikers just, you know, being on an island by themselves and just not contributing anything to your build-up. So strikers, stay central, come back on defense for both of them. And you could use get in behind here, but the reason I don't is just because we do use that long ball for our build-up play here, so you really don't need to put get in behind on your strikers, especially if they have good attack AI here. For your wingers, we have them on come back on defense, cut inside, come short, and get into box for cross for both of them, as you can see. Yeah, so definitely if you have a left-footed player with the finesse, I would play him on the right side. So say if you have the player of the month Salah, definitely play him at right mid / right wing or right striker in particular. So just play that player of the month Salah on the right side. For your midfielders, one of them is going to be more attacking. For the 4-4-2, I like to use more of like box-to-box midfielders. See, some people like to use like a box-to-box midfielder and like a CDM kind of player, but I just like two center mids here for some reason. I like players who are both good on the ball. They can both attack and defend, get up the pitch really well. So I prefer box-to-box center mids here, like medium, and then one of them like high medium or medium high. But Or high high. High high is also good this year. So medium high or high high for sure. But like I said, one of them stay back while attacking, cover center. One of them balance cover center. And then your right back is going to be on stay back while attacking. Center backs are going to be on default, and your left back is going to be on balanced, conservative interceptions, and overlap. Especially if you have a very similar setup like me and you have this Basha card. She's not the most physical, but she gets up and down really well, and she overlaps in that outside flank channel really well as well. So that's why I keep her on conservative interceptions, because if you overcommit with Basha on the left hand side, you're gonna get burned down the line every time. And then of course keeper comes for crosses and sweeper keeper. These are my custom tactics, guys. If you did enjoy them, or if they do help you out at all, I do use this as my secondary formation in the Elite Division last season. And this, the 4-3-2-1 and the 4-4-2, both of these are kind of like my main two formations that I switched to. But I actually got 16 wins with this 4-4-2 in this past weekend league. So hopefully these tactics do help you out. Like I said, if they do, feel free to leave a like on the video. Feel free to subscribe. I will keep posting more custom tactics for you guys if you do enjoy this kind of content. And hopefully I can get some gameplay for you guys too here soon. So just stick around for that. We will be having some gameplay soon. Like I said, hope you guys have a good night, and hope these tactics help you out. Peace.